Hey, salute to everybody in the UGC. If y'all new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell so you get all the notifications when we go live and upload content. Big salute to everybody, man, that's been supporting this movement. The NBBC. Shout out to DT3, the Boom Man. Make sure y'all go check out his content when y'all get an opportunity. DT3, the Boom Man, right here on YouTube. And once again, shout out to the NBBC and everybody that has been supporting. Shout out to Bruce fucking Vane, IBFP, and everybody, man, that supports this True Media movement, man. Everybody supports True Media movement. But I wanted to speak on legacy, man. This year, you just been seeing a lot of hypocritical shit with these fighters. Whenever it came, when it came down this year to Real Smoke pulling up on them, these guys started acting like they were so made, like the legacy was so official, and that they making so much money out here, and they felt like that gave them the pass to duck real competition in front of them. And it's just been a very, very revealing year. But truth be told, man, this was so fraud about a lot of these channels and people that keep defending these guys that talk all this business talk. Man, my fault with these notifications, man. But that's what's so fraud is that you got guys with better legacy that's making more money. And that's why the shit don't add up. When you got a guy who got a better legacy than you and can offer you the most money if you face him, like, to duck that, man, just shows that you're not really serious about this legacy life. And you're not really serious about this money. Because the guys with the best legacy got the most money. You can look at the cash cow boxing. Canelo Alvarez, who's getting ready to face Sergey Kovalev. You know, this guy keeps taking the most risk and is making the most money. You can match his legacy up against any of these other active fighters that got all of these damn casual fanboys, you know, putting up a trillion bulldoze videos on them and shit. You match their legacies versus Canelo, and it's laughable. You match up Canelo's bank account, how much he gets paid per fight versus these guys that got all these fanboy casuals following him, and it's laughable. It really is. You know, I'm not saying nothing fake. This is just real shit. Look at the guys in history who had the best legacy, the guys that took on the best competition. You know, those are the guys that made the most money. The guys that duck make the least amount of money. They want to take the safe fights. They want to take the easy road. Then these are the guys that end up like Nose Ring Promotions, aka Deontay Wilder, begging niggas to buy pay-per-view. But see, when your legacy is official, you don't have to rely on begging niggas to buy your pay-per-view. You'll have a big powerhouse, you know, like a DAZN, throwing the bag at you. Even a lot of these dumbass ducking fighters turn down, you know, lifetime generational money from DAZN. All because they want to keep fronting out here for social media. They want to keep, because they talk all of this shit about DAZN this, DAZN that. Then when DAZN start throwing the bag at everybody else, you know, now you look stupid. It's like a lot of these guys will look dumb to accept a contract from DAZN because they talk so much shit about them, about how they didn't have no money and this, that, and the other. Now they offer more money than they side of the street. And the assignment there will have to be, that would mean you have to admit that you was on some fake shit. You know, you have to bow down to the company, to the powerhouse that you dissed. You know? So, I mean, to the real boxing fans, man, you know, gravitate to the ones that's gonna tell it like it is. You know, support who you support. You know, there's nothing wrong with diehard fans. You know, if you're a diehard fan of somebody, that's cool. That's cool. But a fanboy is the one that vacates logic. A guy who don't look at the facts. He'll totally ignore the facts and magnify the bullshit. You know, create a lie just to fit their narrative and their agenda in their videos. You know, because a lot of times with these fanboys, it's just about their goddamn ego. You know, they want these certain fighters to win so that their viewership and their attention can continue. You know, and then you got other guys that got to put their attention on the UGC because we talking the realest boxing talk. So they have to try to counter that with they dirty ass stinky videos. You know, but these niggas stink in real life, so you know they videos is the same way. It's just garbage and smell like doo doo. You know, so the legacy fighters is making the most money. You know, they making the most money, and you know, ignore these trash ass bias channels that's hyping up these guys that don't give a shit about legacy. A lot of these champions, so-called champions now, they talking about fuck pound for pound. You know, they don't care about the biggest bag. They don't care about strap season no more. They don't care about being undisputed. None of that shit. None of that shit, man. They just care about their celebrity status. You know, so I can give two shits about these fighters that's in the sport of boxing for their celebrity status. You know, I'm a fan of fighters that actually want to prove that they're the best in their weight class. And I want them to be safe and make it back to their families, take care of them, and be well off. You know, if you take care of your legacy, man, and be smart, you'll be all right. But these guys that's ducking fades and ducking top competition, ducking you know, generational wealth and shit, these are idiots. These are idiots. And a lot of these niggas is punch drunk. You know, they more punch drunk than guys that got a great legacy and shit. You know, because they not smart. You know, dummies turn down lifetime generational wealth and don't challenge themselves when they're in the sport of boxing to do that. You know, then they start getting into the boxing to do other shit, like wear choker chains, anklets, you know, learn dance moves and shit, so that they can walk in like they a goddamn, you know, rapper or some shit at the fight, and then get their ass knocked around the ring. Silly, you know, showing off to get beat down. You know, a lot of these niggas show off to get beat down when they get in front of real competition. But that's all I got. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts, man, on this particular topic of legacy, you know, and if you agree, guys with the best legacy make the most money. But that's all I got, man. If you like today's content, hit the like button. You know, fanboys, stop the fucking nug hugging. You know, y'all some haters. You know, we got a lot of haters over here. So at the end of the day, we don't give a shit. Fuck your feelings. Only realest boxing talk. Free smoke. You know, make sure y'all go to the channels tab and subscribe to everybody that's listed under the channels tab roster of the UDC Click. I'm the Black Horseman. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.